let's take a look at how to use the verb ser. And the verb ser means to be. And we are going to learn how to do two things. We're going to learn how to conjugate the verb ser in the present tense. And we are also going to learn how to use the verb ser in the present tense. So let's conjugate the verb ser. Soy, eres, es, somos, son. Now in English, soy means I am, eres, you are, and remember this is the informal you. Es can mean he or she is, and it can also mean you are, and this is the formal you are, okay? Somos means we are, and son can mean two things. They are, or you all are, okay? Now let's look at 5 basic examples. So when do we use the verb ser? Number 1, we use it to say where someone or something is from. So here's the Willis Tower or the Sears Tower. So if you are from Chicago, you are going to use the verb ser. Number 2, if you were going to say what someone is like, you are going to use the verb ser. So for example, if you know what E equals MC squared means, you are inteligente, okay? You are intelligent. That is what you are like. That is a characteristic, okay? Number 3, identity, okay? So if you are my Spanish student at MVCC, being a student is your identity, okay? So you would use the verb ser. Number 4, when we tell time in Spanish, for example, here's a digital clock. It is 3 o'clock. So telling time, we have to use the verb ser. And number 5, when we give the date in Spanish, so for example, el 5 de mayo, okay, we have to use the verb ser. So let's give some concrete examples using the verb ser in Spanish. So let's give 5 quick examples, okay? So I'm going to write the examples first, and then we'll take a look at them. Okay, so let's look at our sentence. So in this first sentence, tú eres rico, okay? Rico is the key word in this sentence. Rico means rich, okay? So if you are rich, that is going to be a characteristic, okay? So that would be number 2. Number 2, yo soy de México. De México tells me where you are from. So that would be an example of number 1. Son las 8 de la noche. Well, if it's 8 at night, that means you are telling time, okay, or you're giving the time. So that is an example of number 4. Number 4, ellas son estudiantes. Okay, so being a student, remember, is your identity. Okay, so that would be an example of number 3. And the last one, hoy es el 16 de septiembre. Okay, so we have a day and we have a month, and that would be the date. So that would be number 5. Okay, take a look at this tutorial and learn how to conjugate the verb ser and learn how to use the verb ser. If you have any questions, let me know. Hasta luego.